Hello, good people, and welcome back to my channel. I am Colorful Silk, the Patchwork Witch, and tonight I'm going to be talking about the new tarot by Warren Tusk. Previously I did the tarot challenge video, and the one of the prompts were, what deck are some collectors least likely to have that's in your collection, and I chose the new tarot because I have never seen anybody do a review on it. I've never seen anybody do a walkthrough, heard of it, or anything. And how I found out about this tarot deck was I'm always looking to spend a little extra change that I might have, and always looking to buy new decks, new and strange decks. And I came up on this deck, and the premise of the deck was so interesting and the artwork was beautiful, and I was like, well, yeah, I want this deck. So I had been wanting it for years, but this year, COVID, you sitting at home, I was able to order it, and I'm very happy to have it. Now, this deck is very interesting because according to Mr. Tusk, I'm going to read the introduction. Um, it says the new tarot is a deck of 78 cards designed to be useful as a symbolic vocabulary and divination tool. It is meant to serve as a companion or sequel to the classic tarot deck. Just as the tarot is a semiotic exploration of self understanding and self mastery, the new tarot is an exploration of outward directed action and tangible success. Its cards convey new ideas and new lessons that build on the teachings of the traditional tarot, focusing on the arduous process of going out into the world and achieving your dreams. So, like he said, like was said here, is that it is a continuation from our original Rider Waite Smith tarot as we know it. So I do think that this deck is an oracle deck as well as a tarot deck. And like with the tarot deck, I say that simply because there is a major arcana in this deck. There's the major arcana. We have the court with the quartz. Um, everything that you have in the 78 original deck. The thing is, excuse me, the thing is that this deck starts in with the major arcana where the majors left off. So there are 21 cards in our major arcana in our traditional Rider Waite Smith based tarot. And this particular deck picks up at number 22, and then it goes forward. Now, we do still have the Fool card, but in this deck it is 00. Okay, and this Fool essentially means the same thing as our Fool does in the original tarot. Now, you may ask why I have writing up here on the top. That's because the book does give keywords, kind of like an oracle deck. So you can use this thing both ways. You can use it as a tarot, you can use it as an oracle. I always use it in conjunction with another tarot deck, another Rider Waite Smith based tarot deck. So, like I said, you still have you have the majors, you have the major arcana here, and then we have 4 suits with this particular deck, and they have been named chains, keys, masks, and tombs. Okay, and the way that they're set up is, let me just, the way that he has these set up, it is to me is very interesting. So Our suit of chains represents the forces of social ties and social power, norms, relationships, and interpersonal dynamics. It combines the power of earth, pentacles, reality, and water, cups, emotion by tapping into the immutable rules that govern human feeling and human interaction. We have the suit of keys, which represents the forces of innovative thinking and practicality and problem solving. It combines the power of air, swords, intellect, and fire, wands, will. By tapping into the intellectual drive to master the world and conquer its obstacles through ingenuity. Sorry. The suit of mask represents the forces of identity, self role, self definition, and self expression. It combines the power of fire, wands, will, and water, cups, emotion, by tapping into the power of humans to reshape who they are and what they feel through sheer desire and determination. And our last suit is the suit of tombs, which represents the forces of knowledge, truth, and imagination. It combines the power of air, swords, intellect, and earth, pentacles, reality by tapping into the conceptual realities generated through the life of the mind. So, with these suits, they are a combination of our two elements mixed together. Um, So I'm gonna start with the suits and showing what I actually mean by it. And these are the chains, okay, and they're mostly red in color. Excuse me, mostly red in color. All right. The artwork is beautiful. The artwork kind of reminds me of Marchetti's work. Now, some of it is I don't want to say it's photorealistic, but um, well, if you've ever seen a Marchetti deck, which I'm sure you have, everybody's seen one. Everybody's got a couple in their collection. I know I have. I think about 4, 5 Marchetti decks or Marchetti, and the artwork is similar to his, so that's why I like to pair this deck with his deck, um, because they work well together. These cards read well by themselves. Okay. And here again, like I said in the little white book, there are keywords. So that's why I have keywords on here, because I use it mostly like an oracle. But here again, like I said, this can also be used like the traditional tarot, and it's great alongside the traditional tarot, right? And we do have our courts. I'm sorry about that. So we do have our kings, our queens, our knights, and our pages in this deck as well. So we have our 4 courts. And of course, they all mean something different. Trying to get back. Y'all, I'm trying to get this set up. It's a mess. It is. It's a mess for me. My nails are not done. Lord have mercy. Okay. And here's our keys. Everything, every minor has their ace. Okay. And our keys are more blue, dominantly blue color. And I'm telling you, the card stock is, you know what, I'm not big on card stock really. I can say this is really easy to shuffle, and I'm just surprised that I've never seen this deck. I've never seen this deck. I would think that, someone would be interested in it. Maybe it's people that don't like the fact that he made it a continuation. I don't know. I don't know. I just know that um, it works really, really well. And I've done several readings with this deck, and it does shed new light on situations. Now, the little white book does have meanings, and they're very good. Here again, like I said, it's it's a little tiny white book, and mine is almost torn up because I highlighted and stretched the book to, I don't know, till the pages are falling out of it. But I mean, um, like I said, I was very interested in this deck. It is a very good deck, and it's a very good read. Here are our mask suit, which is the predominant color is purple. My favorite, one of my favorites. Okay, I will do a video about me someday. But when you look at these cards and you look at the keyword that goes along with, like this one right here is one of my favorites, acceptance. You know, we got these four clowns here, well, four mimes, so to speak. And, you know, they're accepted because they're on stage. They feel like they have been accepted by society. And the suit of mask uh, is a lot about that, being accepted. This is embodiment, the five of masks. Okay, and if you can see what's going on here, absolutely just beautiful. Okay, so once again, I'm really, there is just a little bit of nudity in this deck, just a little bit. This one is a beautiful deck too. Okay, all of these masks, emptiness, and this is the eight of masks. uh, like I was saying before, it was years ago that I had came up on this deck, and like I said, the creator's name is Warren Tusk, and I'll have to see who the artist is. But I didn't see anything. This is from his website is Parcelius Games.com. Let me show it. You can see that. He doesn't have too much on the website. I think this is the only deck that he's done. They do more of stuff with theater, I think. But I saw this and I was expecting to I was like, man, I know somebody got a walkthrough. I know somebody has something about this deck. I'm sorry, this is Tombs. And I couldn't find a thing. I Googled. Of course I YouTube. Nothing. I could find nothing about this deck. Now, the Tomb's main color is like the Pentacles, much like the Pentacles, a green color. And if you put these together, okay, like put the keys together with the suit of cups, um, the messages you get are amazing. Put the Tombs together with the suit of pentacles, the chains together with the suit of wands, and the masks together with the suit of swords. Or you can mix and match. Man, the messages that you get, it's like, wow. It is deeper. It is very deep. Very, very nice deck. And there is diversity in this deck. I am one for diversity. Um, I am one for decks that are, body positive, all of those good things. So let's talk about the majors. Now, the majors, and of course, this is the little white book, okay, and it's very thick. It's a chunky size. Like I said, some of my pages are falling out. But here with our majors, it does start. It has the full, but instead of the 1 0, we have a double zero. Okay, like I said, the full in this deck essentially is the same as the full and the major arcana of the Rider Waite Smith deck. And so then, our next card we have the Wanderer. Okay. And in our traditional, we have the Magician. So, and I will show you, do a video where I have put these majors together with the majors of the RWS. And see our major cards, they're of course totally different names. And if you notice the number up top, the Roman numeral, it continues on from our traditional. And what I like about this too is in the majors, there are a lot of female um there's a lot of females in positions where you would think a male would be. And like this conflict, this is our dual card. I love the fact that we got a female here dueling with a male. You go, girl, because that's what we have to do today. So I really, really, really like this card. This deck, it's deep, it's amazing. It takes you a little further on your tarot journey. And I'm just putting this out here, people. I love tarot decks. This is actually the creator of the deck. This is actually Warren Tusk. And I know a lot of people who don't like decks that have the creator superimposed in them. And I myself, I don't mind. I like this too. This is the contract. You don't even have to say anything about a contract because you know what it is. But yes, the artwork is good. The messages that you receive is very good. The cardstock, it shuffles well. It's a little bendy, but I like bendy. Right size. I have big hands, so it's the right size deck for me. Some decks, the art is beautiful. I do want to say something about these 3 cards here in this major. So essentially we have the mountain, the grove, and the sea. And they are this tarot deck's version of our star, moon, and sun. Okay? And very, very, very nice. So, I think some people would really, you could really, and this is the city, in our original we have the world. Well, in this one we got the city. because this is more, um, I don't want to say mundane, but I would say this is more on, this is more on a personal level, whereas the Rider Waite Smith is more on a spiritual level, kind of, to me. But yeah, guys, I really, 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 really like this deck, and I'm very surprised that I've not seen anybody do a review or walkthrough. I don't do extensive walkthroughs. This is my second video, so as time goes on, we'll see how that goes for me. Um, but I had to do this video because I'm like, I've never seen it. Why does not anybody have this deck? We see all kinds of other decks, indie decks, out of print decks, mass market decks, and you know, this deck, that deck, and I've never seen this one. I've never seen one like this one. A continuation, and then we have the different. I have several decks that have different suits named, but not like this one. So guys, if you want to check it out, like I said, I'm still new to this video thing, so all I can do is put the website right here. I'm gonna learn how to link information. I'm gonna learn, okay? But thank you guys so much for joining me. If you like this video, please, please subscribe, hit the bell, because I will be doing more videos so you can get notified of when I'm doing new videos. Hit the like button and share this video. Thank you guys. Thank you, people. I love you. And be good.